NPPD's Bill Keene was among a few volunteers from Nebraska who were chosen to help restore power in the Virgin Islands following destruction caused by a hurricane in 2017. Keene, a senior planner in the Columbus office, and Dennis Wademan, a superintendent for the Scottsbluff area, flew over to the Virgin Islands on December 12th for a 30-day trip where they would work to restore power to the island's residents.
It was just a neat experience to see everything. The people were super nice. That sticks out. I mean, they were just very appreciative. Thanked you, and the way their lifestyle is a lot different than it is here. I mean, they're very laid back, and it's always hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's real neat that way.
Keene says traveling was difficult at times with no road signs and very tight roadways to travel on.
There's no decent path to go from one point to the other. The way we got around was with an iPad, and it had the host system on the iPad, and so we could go from pole to pole and punch in a pole number and find out where we were at and where we wanted to be.
Keene says a lot of islanders have spent months without power because of the damage and says there was a lot of work that needed to be done when they arrived on the island. Keene says after linemen would go through and patch up damaged services, Keene and crew would go through and take notes addressing changes that needed to be made.
Going back over the whole island again to look at everything that they did kind of on a temporary basis, kind of put it together with a Band-Aid, if you will. Yeah. So we went and wrote notes about all of that stuff that needed to be addressed in the future. So, I mean, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of safety hazards that if they didn't address it, someone could get themselves in trouble.
With Keene and Wademan returning, 2 new NPPD volunteers took their place to continue the effort in T.J. Rutledge of Shadron and Mick Schnell of Plattsmouth. I'm Columbus News Team's Grant Otten, News Channel Nebraska.